Good morning from Seattle. The cat is out of the bag, again. In an internal report obtained by the German weekly news magazine Spiegel, the German central bank suggests that Greece will certainly require more bailout funds after the German election in September, and concludes that the performance of the Samaras government in implementing the terms of the creditors is hardly satisfactory. The Bundesbank report comes to demolish the claims by the Greek administration that all is well on the reform front and that soon Greece is bound to see the light of day again. These claims were universally discredited even before the bank's assessment. People who still use their brains to think are justifiably questioning how the Samaras government could turn around an economy that has been destroyed by the German-engineered bailout, and how the Samaras government can make any progress on anything in view of a deeply traumatized society that would throw him and his ministers straight into the dustbin of history given the opportunity of a democratic change. The top priority of the Samaras government, Spiegel reported quoting Greek government sources, is achieving a primary budget surplus by the end of 2013. Choosing the surplus as the strategic objective of an otherwise badly mismanaged reform effort demonstrates clearly how Mr. Samaras and his associates are actually thrashing about without any true targets other than remaining in power as long as possible by demonstrating progress via largely bogus figures. Mr. Samaras talks the talk, but cannot obviously walk the walk. Greece can hardly afford these partisan games when the majority of the population has sunk in an unprecedented black hole caused by the catastrophic surrender of the Papandreou government 3 years ago to the lenders without a shot being fired. Finding itself in a tight corner, the Samaras administration has concocted in its imagination an unexpected ally in the person of US President Barack Obama. Mr. Obama's statement on August 8 during the Samaras visit to Washington that austerity alone cannot be expected to solve the Greek crisis alone has been latched upon by Greek government spin doctors like a godsend. No doubt the American president's warning was on target, and it was publicly spoken for Berlin to hear as part of growing American concerns about Europe's dangerous wobbling under Mrs. Merkel's so-called leadership, wobbling that is endangering the world economy. Against this broader picture, Mr. Samaras and his priorities looked like a speck in the ocean, a fact that is extremely difficult for Greek spin doctors to digest. Unfortunately for Greece, the big power game has its own dynamics, which do not afford any significant degree of comfort for Greek politicos. Mr. Samaras better internalize this fact and perhaps see the clear writing on the wall and call early elections. Just like his predecessors, he has failed in the most resounding and disastrous way, and vacating the Prime Minister's office will be a relief to all. But Samaras and his two predecessors have accomplished one major success in creating the potential of dangerous political instability in a country that has literally lost its bearings under the non-stop pummeling of Germany and our arduous friends in Europe. With the rise of an extreme right-wing party and the generalized upheaval in leftist ranks, the next chapter in Greece's calamities may catapult the country into the kind of civil strife we thought we had relegated firmly to the pages of history books. Thank you for listening. Good day.